often seems uncertain and ever-changing, a unique opportunity has arisen, born of a history quietly unfolding behind the scenes. Imagine a place where nations can come together to harmonize, to address global challenges with unity and compassion. Share this journey with us to explore a new international initiative, one that carries with it the wisdom of past endeavors and the promise of a brighter future, forged through peaceful cooperation, transparency, and respect.
The Vision, WKEUNS, UN, IMF, World Kingdom Empire, United Nations, and the International Monetary Fund aim to free humanity from all debt bondage in the modern-day slavery system, including eradication of poverty and ending the global financial crisis through Payment Order 1 through 11, P1 through 11 program, to include debt liberation for countries, corporations and individuals, lifetime basic income, quotas for countries and banks, to refinance the new world economy with the total amount of $1 quintillion US, MSTPD, multi-superpower, trusty, Prasasti dynasty. The mission, WKE, UNS, UN, IMF, a World Solution Gift Offer of Payment Order 1 through 11 program of the construction of the universe for the people of the world in 253/357 countries through the treaties of international agreement and treaties of international transaction. Our mission is to return the world's freedom and inheritance back to the people, to every man, woman, and child in this world.
An event with global purpose. Semar Super Semar. Semar Super Semar, an event held on 11 March 2014 at the Hotel Aston in Cirebon, Indonesia, served to reaffirm to the world community that the mission UN Swissindo has a mandate to prosper the people of the world and welcome the era of peace. The event was led by HMMR A1 Sino AS S2 IR Sugi Hartono Tonegoro HWSTMA M1 as the Big Top Royal K681 King of Kings, the Chairman of United Nations Organization Group Kolipatul Iman Madi. It was attended by government officials of Laos, members of the mission, and witnesses. All countries were invited. The event was named after the Super Semar Surat Perintah Sebelas Maret letter, which contained all of the assets, a will written by the President Sukarno with his mandate. During the G30S PKI massacre, commonly referred to as a great tragedy, which involved the loss of more than 2 million lives in Indonesia as individuals sought to claim the assets famously known as Sukarno's treasure. On this day, Kolipatul Imam Madi, Royal K681, the King of Kings, HMMR, A1 Sino AS, S2 IR, Sugi Hartono Tonegoro, HWMAST, declared to the world that he is M1, single owner, single authority, and as the owner of all currencies, has a command and control of nations' currency, Exhibits AB, Kingdom and Country, Owner State M1 to M3, Series 1 through 4, Assets, Income, Personal Organization, Total Global Collateral, 78,033,015,393 kg of gold and platinum. Exhibit AB, UBS Confirmation Lender Number, UNS-AG/SBG/6118/045, rs.drs/VII/01 July 15, 2001. Direct support project funds US dollar cash liquid unlimited in Indonesia with the signing of the Plano uncut USD bills performed and witnessed by the representatives of elders, guardians, the founding fathers, and the UNS members of the 5 Lingachala continents world. One personal only, no commercial. Grand acclamation for the World Total Resolution. Sunday, 16 October 2016, the streets of Jakarta around Merdeka Square, Taman Pandang Monas, Jakarta, Indonesia, were crowded with people eager to witness history and the world's future change like never before. The son of Indonesia, Royal K681 M1, as single holder and owner certificate of country NKRI 17 August 1945 INA 117.1112.1112.ITJ-CIJ and patent license for Guaranteed Legal Standard Payment World Currency Printing FLO. An authority that is not owned and not given to any institution, organization, government according to the Surat Pusaka Nusantara Kembali, the return of Nusantara will heritage. On behalf of the President and Army Commander of the Republic of Indonesia, the final will of Decree number 021/PPTA-PRI/VIII/69 to the United Nations, World Bank, IMF, Fed, UBS declared the following. The opening of the New World Monetary System. The Grand Palace of the United Nations is to be in national Indonesia based on the World Register of UN approval, number MISA 81704/17 August 1945. The realization of Indonesia Raya as a lighthouse of the world. The implementation of the World Acquisition begins in Indonesia. Sabdo Agung Wanata Jagad Negara Kertagama Pamungkas Pamarad Jagad. By Kolipatul Imam Mahdi Royal K681 King of Kings M1 HM MR A1 Sino AS S2 IR Sugi Hartono Tonegoro HWMAST. As Chairman of UNO Group and Chairman of the Board Association of International Document, holder and owner, country CAR, Certificate of Board Association of International Document. Jakarta, Sunday 16 October 2016.
World Resolution Mandate delivered to UN Secretary General. Delivered 18th January 2018, this mandate notified each UN country member that they no longer hold currency printing rights as a result of lapse, dated 17th of August 2015. This effectively ended the 70-year lease agreement since 1945.
Reference number M1-UN/mandate/0201-2018, UN approval number MISA 81704/17 August 1945. This mandate instructs each UN country member to exercise a printing of the gold-backed global currency S2 for 20% of each country quota for USD 138.99 trillion and to prepare a bullion bank building in order to implement the M1 voucher for lifetime basic income. Guaranteed by Exhibits A-B with gold and platinum, certificates in a total of 78,033,015,393 kg in accordance with reconfirmation letter UBS number UNS AG /SBG/611//RS.DRS/VII/01 July 15, 2001. Gold-backed global currency. WKE-UNS merger and world government. Greetings and respects to all ancestors of the world's nations, country leaders, UN Global Development, UN Global Communications, inquiries, and all infrastructure of private and government institutions related to the process of creating the legal standing of UN Swissindo merger as the origin of dynamic economic change of Panchasila into the world governance system and global financial economy in the actual world today. With the grace of God Almighty and your glory as the answer and challenge to the world, there was no doubt since the declaration of Exhibits A-B by Chairman of the United Nations Group in 12 December 2012, with the UN Swissindo UNS volunteers today have the honor of the grand acclamation 16 October 2016. The acceptance of God Almighty's blessings and grace, and the breakthrough of the boundaries that has shackled the passion of the historical movement. The fight for prosperity and eternal peace, for the perfection of noble human beings in every nation, according to the origins of the agreement of NKRI, the agreement between religious communities in the world, and the agreement of the Sky and Earth Kingdom, which has passed and delivered the momentum of the world's millennium. UN Swissindo merger, 20 October 2021, the final miracle of General Management Merger Authority and the World Execution Decision of the UN IMF M1, 11 June 2022, a meeting of noble values of the history of nations in the world, that is God's will, ours and yours, so that a new world agreement is formed in the configuration of the world government, the World Kingdom Empire, in accordance with the 1946 UN Convention and UN Charter in achieving and ensuring human rights for security and prosperity, and the nation's right for peace in the international world and its surroundings that complement each other in all respects for the good of the world civilization. Execution Decision of the UN IMF M1, 11 June 2022. This execution decision supports the active role of the UN IMF M1 G20 G7 successor in the transition of the leader of the Republic of Indonesia in 2024, with guaranteed cash fund quotas for Asia, 63 countries, USD 3,000 trillion, with at least USD 53 trillion, RP 808,259 trillion each, and RP 3,400 trillion for the 34 provinces through UN IMF transfers based on the execution decision of UN IMF M1 2022 as a guarantor, which includes a United Kingdom Commonwealth group of countries worth USD 1,000 trillion, America NATO USD 1,000 trillion, Russia Warsaw USD 1,000 trillion, and Australia USD 500 trillion. From the collateral HSBC Instrument of Cash Fund MT103, and in the printing of World Legal Standard of Payment US Dollar, US Government, under the supervision and control of UN Swissindo Merger Security Code UN IMF 9871914, and the owner of the actual genuine currency paper money world, gold and silver coins, Authority Money Supply M1, and Treaties International Agreement and Treaties International Transaction based on Exhibits A and B regarding Confirmation Letter Exhibit A 255 SBG Certificate of UBS, Exhibit B 29 SBG Certificate of UBS, and 17 Obligation Certificate of UBS dated 15 July 2001 for all international transactions anywhere. This concludes a review of the past 6 years of history, beginning with a momentous grand acclamation that ushered in transformative change for the people of the world. The Presidential Decree, KEPPRES, number 13. President of the Republic of Indonesia, 13 June 2023. Presidential Decree KEPPRES number 13 JDIH SETNEGGOID 4HLM concerning determination of Indonesian membership in international organizations. Abstract. Presidential Decree number 32 of 2012 concerning confirmation of Indonesia's membership determination in international organizations is no longer in line with Indonesia's interests, and there has been a change in Indonesia's membership status in international organizations, so it needs to be replaced. The legal basis for this presidential decree is Article 4, Paragraph 1 of the 1945 Constitution of the Republic of Indonesia, Law number 37 of 1999, and Presidential Decree number 30 of 2019. This presidential decree determines Indonesia's membership in international organizations as stated in the attachment, which is an inseparable part of this presidential decree. All costs arising from Indonesia's membership are borne by the state revenue and expenditure budget through the budget of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Ministry of Finance, and/or leading agencies, as well as other resources of financing in accordance with statutory provisions. Notes: this presidential decree, KEPPRES, will come into effect on June 13, 2023. When this presidential decree comes into force, Presidential Decree number 32 of 2012 concerning confirmation of Indonesia's membership determination in international organizations is revoked and declared invalid.
See you in Indonesia for the Global Treaty event, the World Conference of Freedom Forever.